Hi everyone, I'm coming on to do a quick tutorial. I have been making this. I actually received a swap from Wendy Townsend, and it was a tag in a bag swap or tag in a box, and she sent me a lovely bag, and I wanted to know how to make it because I thought it'd be perfect for a little gift bag for a teacher or just as a stocking filler rather than having to wrap it. So I got to work playing around until I found something that I think is pretty similar to what I received, and it's this little bag here. Now the dimensions of it are 6" wide, 5" tall by 2" depth. So it is a good size bag. You do fit a fair bit in there, and it uses one sheet of 12 by 12 paper with no scissors involved, none, which is fab. Now this one is double-sided, but the one I'm going to show you is just single-sided paper, but it will still work the same way. It just means the bottom part where you see the spots, that's going to be white. Really doesn't matter. So let's get on and I'll show you how I put it together. So get our scoreboard and our score tool if I can find mine. My little one's been in my crafting, so things aren't where they're meant to be. No, they're not. Where did I put my score tool? Oh, Jady. Doesn't matter, I'll use this one. For the time being, it'll do fine. So, we are scoring at 3". Just make sure that's right. Then we're scoring at 9". Then we turn our paper 90 degrees. And we are scoring at 5". And then at 7". And that's it for the scoreboard. Put out the side now. There. So then we just need to start folding and burnishing. So fold our line and just give it a wee burnish. Fold the other side. And burnish. Turn it the other way. Fold. And burnish. And fold. And burnish. Okay. So that's what we're left with. Now, what we're going to do is take this corner here. I'll just mark it. This one here. I'll maybe try and zoom in a bit for you. So this bit here is going to come over to around here. Okay, so it's coming over to this part. So we're taking it over to there. Show you so that it's easier for you to see. That corner is coming over to there, and you just line it up with the other side of the paper, go into the corner, and what I'm doing at the other side is just burnish that down. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it to myself so I can get it lined up perfectly. Like that. And just burnish that line. Now I'm going to get in with my bone folder just to make sure it's down properly. There we are. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of colour there. Right, there we are. Now we do the same with this side. Okay. So we're folding that in, taking this corner over to here. So we're just going back, line it up on the corner, just move my finger out the way. So we're lining it up with that corner, with that line again. There. Okay. So I've just got to do it so that I can see what I'm doing. That's it lined up. Come under there. And then we're just going in from the corner and just burnish that line down. Okay. Just go in with your bone folder and just make sure that line's exact. That's you left with that shape. Okay. Then we just turn it and do the exact same on the other side. Okay. So we just fold that in, pull the corner over, line it up on the other side, and burnish that line in, and just score over it to make sure it's a nice crease. Do the same on that side. Right. So we are now left with the basic shape of that. And really now all we're doing is gluing it together. Now you can use double-sided tape. I just find it easier with wet glue. So that's what I'm going to show you with. Oops, got me hair there. So I've got some Anita's tacky glue. Oops. Good. So what we're going to do here is on this side, I'll just mark it. So we are gluing here and here. Okay, so it's those two shapes we are going to glue first. You don't need tons of glue. Right. Push that in. And then just burnish over them to make sure the glue sticks down really well. Any wee bits of glue that come out, don't worry about it, it's only PVA, just give it a wee wipe. Okay, see if we can get left with that. Our next step is these two sections need to be glued to this. So we get that. So we're gluing in here. So it's glue here. Alright. It's about gluing this little triangle here. Like that. Okay. And we'll just fold it back on top itself and do the same again. Just use your bone folder just to make sure that that's stuck down really well. It's not quite lined up right. That's better. I've got a wee bit that's a bit dry here, so I'm just going to go in my wet glue and just go under the lip there a wee bit. Just make sure it's stuck down properly, like that. Okay, so that's what you're left with. Can focus that. There you are. So that's one side done, and we do exactly the same on the other side. So that means that this one here, these two, because it's white now, but we are going to glue here and glue here. That's those two sections there that we're going to glue now. I'm just going in with some wet glue. And fold it down. Do the same at that side. Fold them down and just burnish again. Making sure it's all stuck down really well. Oops, leave that glue. like that. Then we have got these two wee flaps again. They're getting glued to here. Okay, so we just go in with our wet glue. And on both sides. And just press it down on both sides. One with your scoring tool and your bone folder, and just make sure that it's stuck down really well. Okay, I've got a few wee dry spots there, so I'm just going to go back in and just down that wee line there. Just come down this wee side here, and up at the top there, there's just a few wee bits that I've obviously not put enough on. Just flip that back a wee bit, like that, and just make sure it's glued down properly. And I've got a tiny wee bit of seepage there, but I just wipe that with my finger. And this is a little difficult because it's a glitter paper, so it does take a wee bit longer for the adhesive to work. But that's your basic bag shape then done. Okay, so I'm just going to tilt you up a wee bit so that we can start decorating it. Right, I'll zoom out a bit. Right, so now what I'm going to do is go in with my crocodile and just mark where I want the holes to be. So I'm just going to use this as a guide to where I want the holes to be. So there's my crocodile went to. I'm going to use smaller side, I think. Right. So if I actually do it this way, it'll be easier for you to see. So just line that up with the edge of the bag, and I'll just use a pencil so you can see, and just mark a wee dot where your handle's going to be. Flip it over and do the same on the other side. And we need to turn it that way. That way, yeah. Flip it over. And mark it on the other side. So you can see those tiny wee dots there. That's where I'm going to punch. So I'm just going in, punch. Oops. Eye it up, punch. Other side. Oops. Eye it up and punch. Eye it up and punch. And that's you got your, oh crap, I've put an extra hole there. Doesn't matter, I'll cover that with a decoration of some sort. How I done that, I don't know. Never mind. Right, so next we need to put more ribbon on. So I've got a wee bit of white seam bound in here. I am just going to half it. Oops, easy. Just halving it in two. Fabric scissors. And what I'm going to do is actually cut it to a point so I can weave it through. So we're going in there. And try and grab it like that. Other side. There we go. And grab it. Alright, so that's the two parts in. Now you can either glue them down there, like I've done on this one. I actually glued the ribbon along there so it was attached, and then I just covered it with a decorated decorated bit of paper. Or you can tie the knots like I done on this one. So for this one I'm going to just tie them into knots. So just one, and two, and that should be enough knot to come through. Yep. And then I'm just going to snip off to tidy it up. Do the same on the other side. One, one, and two. Oops. It's not where I wanted that knot. And to be honest, see, once you're actually making these without showing anyone, they're really quick. It's just because I've been taking time to actually show you in detail what you're doing, making sure I'm positioning it right for the camera. And so that's my second knot done, and just tied it up like that. So that's one handle done. Turn it round and we do the other side. Same principle. There's more embossing tool, that'll just make it easier to go through. Save me fighting with it. Come on. Same again, just double knot it. Make sure I'm up near the end. That's one. And two. And just tidy up the edge. Last one. And it's actually about 4 o'clock in the morning here, but I can't sleep. I've got my diabetic check in the morning, and I'm just up to high door. There we go, that's our second knot done. I'm actually going to do a third on this one because it's just a bit tight. I want to make sure it's not going to fall through that hole. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm just going to snip that there, just so it doesn't fall through. That's fine. So that's our handle's done. Okay. Now I'm obviously going to need to decorate this side. Oops, a bit of glue. So I've got a box of Christmassy goodies here. I'll drop down with my scissors and that. Stay. Now it could be as simple as just adding a sentiment there or a tag. I would just want to add a wee something extra. So let me see what I've got. What's this one? Not too big. No. Nope. I think we'll just go with what I had the last time. Just so it's easier. And these are wee wooden snowflakes that were on Marks and Spencer's gift cards a few years ago, and my mum used to run a bingo, and the prizes were Marks and Spencer's vouchers, so she used to just pick up a pile of the cards, and I'll be putting that over there so that we hide that. But I'll bling that up a wee bit first. So I'm just taking out my wee bling box. And I'll put a large one in the centre. I'll just put that on with hot glue though, so that it stays put. Wee tiny bit in the centre. Pull up it on and press it down. Then I'm going to go in with just smaller ones around it. I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife and just start going round and decorating it. Oops, come on. So the first one I'm obviously going to go for that wee hole like that. Oops, that's not even straight. Behave. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Oh, I think this one's super glued down. 6. Okay, so that'll do it for now. And we just turn on this side, where's the hole? It's there. Put a little dollop of hot glue on the back. Line it over that hole. And press it down. Like that. And that's you got your decorated gift bag. And from the inside, you don't really see that hole either. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that you have a wee go. It's really simple, and honestly, although it's took me half an hour to show you, these can be rattled up in 10 minutes. And if you're doing a few, do all the gluing and scoring and stuff first, then do all the tying and then the decorating, and they'll be done. And you could probably do 5 or 6 in half an hour. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.